Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Jen Sorensen, and in today's Spring Fling soap video, we're going to be inspired by a little bit of romance with a spring fling and our favorite blue box. Yes, we are making a soap inspired by this bad boy. I made a soap a while back, and I have to go back and look and see which one it was, but I was like, oh, this is a great Tiffany's color blue. And my friend Kimberly was like, yes, you need to make that. So I made something that is inspired by this little blue box. Let's check out how I made it, what it looks like, and if I nailed this color. We'll come back and check this out in a little bit. All right, I say we get going with a slightly different interpretation of Spring Fling. I'm gonna add my lye water and sodium lactate mixture to my oils, coconut milk, and kaolin clay for scent retention and some creamy lather. And let's blend this up quickly. Okay, how we doing there? Not bad at all. We're gonna need this stick blender quite a bit more, so I'm gonna tap this off. I need about a quarter of this reserved, so if I look at this, yeah, I think I've got a good idea of what a quarter is. A little bit more. Okay, perfect. So we're doing a theme spring fling, as in, you know, some dating spring flings here. In this one's gonna be my top, and that's gonna be hopefully nice and white, although I'm using a color, rose gold, and this smells just really, really pretty. It's just like bright floral. It's kind of the best way I could describe it. Kind of has a little bit of like a champagne scent to it. I don't know, it just smells really nice. So in this one, I'm going to add a bunch of titanium dioxide, but I'm gonna need more titanium dioxide as I go, because I'm gonna start with a really nice teal. And I'm gonna add in all of this. This is one of my favorite colors. I don't know if you remember a little while back, I was making, I forget which soap, I need to see. Whichever one it was, I'm like, oh my gosh, this would be the perfect Tiffany's blue. And it was this color, which I will grab in a second. I know mermaid blue from Brambleberry and yeah, peacock from Mad Mica. So I'm using Mad Micas. And I'm gonna add my fragrance oil. Here we go. And there, and it says it behaves well in cold process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pulse this up just a touch and pour some into the bottom of my mold. And we're gonna do 4 layers. And we're gonna do kind of an ombre effect. Get the bottom really well. Okay, there we go. Tap that out, and I'm actually just gonna put this inside my fragrance oil container here. Now, I'm gonna pull my mold over, and where's my spatula? Here it is. I'm gonna scrape this down so I don't get little white specks. And ooh, I got a little fleckage on the side there. Let's blend that in. Okay, let's make sure the bottom is fully done. So I'm gonna pour about a quarter of the way in here. Now this is going to need to set up a bit, and I'm gonna let this set up in the actual mold because I'm gonna have to manipulate, I'll leave that there. I'm gonna have to manipulate it a bit, and I need to do more with this, which means adding some titanium dioxide here. I'm gonna add some here, and I'm gonna have to make more titanium dioxide. I don't think I had enough, because then I'm gonna blend this up, and then I will add more titanium dioxide. And here's what I'm gonna do. I keep my titanium, all my stuff in these like little containers, just to make things easier. So I'm gonna mix up a little bit more titanium dioxide here to use because I'm gonna blend this up and then add that layer. And then I'm gonna add more titanium dioxide for the next layer to create this great ombre effect. Okay, so with my titanium dioxide, I really want the powder one for this instead of the pre-mixed. I just add a tiny touch of water and it really blends down nicely. Okay, so I will get that ready for the next one. We've got this in here. And then we're gonna have, I'm not gonna want to mix up this one. I'm gonna have to blend this up at some point to get that white to really pop with the titanium dioxide. Now it does say that this fragrance oil discolors to tan. So I looked it up and it looks, kind of light, but I want, it may be slightly off white, that's okay. All right, I'm gonna put those off to the side. How are we doing? We still need to set up quite a bit and I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna pause, maybe I'll do a couple dishes and I'll come back when I'm ready to pour the next layer. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to create a little bit of texture. I don't want these to be flat layers. I'm just kind of trying to create something here that makes this a little distinct. And I think I'm gonna be able to do that more as we go. Now, we're doing a rose gold theme, so I kind of want to add a little bit of pop of color to this. So let's get our gold spikel mica. It's gonna be like, what's in the box? Just a little bit of gold mica here. And let's tap this over. And I'm hopeful we can do this over each layer. Okay, let's see. There we go, excellent. All right, let's keep going. And what I need to do next is blend up my next color because we need to get that white incorporated. All right, let's get this going. And this is definitely thickening up, so we're gonna have to move fast with this. All right, we're getting there. Okay, I think that worked quite well. Here's what we're doing. We're scraping this down because we want a lot of that in there. And we're gonna have to act very fast right now with this because we need to do a second blend of this. I'm not gonna use that. Okay, here we go. Let's mix this up pretty good. And we will get half of this in, and I'm okay if there's some penetration of that. Okay, let's get that in. Let me scrape this down. And while this is still fairly liquid-ish, I'm gonna add more titanium dioxide and blend this up right now before it sets up on me too much. Okay, that worked, I think. We got it in. Let's act fast now. Knew this would happen. This is what I also get for doing this on a day when it is like single digits outside, negative with the wind chill, which, yeah, that's why I'm thinking about spring right now, because I don't want to think about what's going on outside. Let me stir this up right now. Get that good. Now, let's shimmy this a little bit. You're seeing some messiness in action here, and we're just gonna kind of have to go with it. Okay, we got a little bit of definition there. Let's get some of our, I'm making a mess here. Okay, let's do another mica line. All right, let's tap this, and then we will move on to the one that we just blended up, and we will finish with the white. We're moving fast here, folks. We're moving. But I just thought this was going to be such a pretty soap, and I had to do it. I say this middle layer, these middle layers definitely have more of that Tiffany's feel right now versus the bottom and top. But, you know, well, the top is going to be like the ribbon. That was kind of my thought. Okay. Next layer. Okay, we're still fluid. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, look at that color. Get this in. Very kind of light and fluffy looking. All right, let me scrape this container out because we're not going to need anything else. Get a lot more down here on this end. All right, and I really want to go to town with this container because I want this layer to, you know, be a decent sized layer. Okay. I'm curious, do you guys have anything from Tiffany's, or has that always been a dream of yours to have something? Or are you like, why would anyone spend that much money on jewelry? Oh, I used to wear a lot of jewelry. I don't now. Maybe that's just because I don't have a ton of it. Okay. Let's shimmy that. And we are going to add a little bit of texture here. I'm gonna have to be careful so I don't penetrate the other gold layers. Basically, I just don't want it to be straight. And it's not. There's no way I could have even gotten this straight with this much titanium dioxide in there. Okay, final layer of gold mica. Who knows, maybe I'll put a tiny bit on the top, I don't know. Here we go, yes. I love that thick mica line. Some people call it a pencil line, some people call it a mica line. Let's get a little bit more. I'm gonna need more than that. There we go. Okay. Oh, this smells so, so good. It's like sophisticated. It's totally Audrey Hepburn sophistication going on right now with the scent. I think she would really like it. All right, and now for the white, which I really should have been stirring a little bit more as we go, but okay, I was moving fast. Let's put this in and see what we can do for this top layer here. You see that come together? Yes, hopefully this stays. It's gonna probably be a nice creamy color. All right, let's scrape this off. I'm okay if there's little hints of the teal in here, just, you know, very, very, very subtle nod to the teal and aqua, which I know I've talked about teals, aquas are like my favorite color of all time. So now I can wipe this off for easy cleaning. There we go, put that in the sink. I need to plug my blender back in. I'm giving it a good workout today. Let's really get this blended up here. Ooh, that is such a beautiful creamy color. It's kind of like a nice vanilla pudding. All right, we'll get this all over the top here. Yes, okay. Well, I would say this fragrance behaved pretty good given, given what I put it through. It's freezing, which always makes soap making really hard to do because things set up. It is, I use a ton of titanium dioxide, which accelerates it. I use, what is it, 40? I'm trying to think of the math. 40 to 50% hard oils, which again will help accelerate things. So, okay. Let's keep scraping here and getting what I can out of this because I want you guys to have a nice full bar of soap. You know, we've got some great coconut oil in here and coconut milk, which is going to make this a really rich soap. All right. And I'm just thinking, I want this to be a very clean, sophisticated top. I'm trying to think of what would do that. Okay. I think I just want to try and keep this fairly smooth. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I'll do just some slight textured swirls. What should I use to do that? Maybe I'll use the, here's what I'm gonna do, I think. Just kind of tap just a little tiny bit of gold on top and swirl that in. Let's do that. So I'm holding this up pretty high. There we go, we'll just do a little bit. Now let's swirl this in. Just subtle, okay. Yeah, we're gonna just subtly swirl this in. And you're gonna see these little gold specks. It's gonna be really pretty. Question is, do I add any sort of glitter to the top? What I'm thinking is let's add a little bit of Sparkle Plenty right here. This is just going to, and I really need to clean that up. That's driving me crazy. This is just gonna kind of give it a little shimmer. It's gonna make it pop. Okay. So that combined with the gold is gonna make this look really regal, kind of pearlescent. It's gonna look like pearls, which is actually the only thing I have from Tiffany's is a string of pearls that were given to me many, many years ago by an ex. So there we go. That's kind of a personal little nod to Tiffany's right there. Very pearlescent. Let us add some rubbing alcohol to keep that nice and pearly white and less ashy. And we'll see what this looks like and how these layers look when we cut into it. I want, before we cut into it, comment down below if you think I'm going to get glycerin rivers with all of the titanium dioxide that I use. What do you think? Am I gonna get some glycerin rivers, which may look cool, or am I going to luck out and not get them because it's so cold out? Quick, pause the video right now and comment if you think, or make a note to yourself and let me know if you were right or wrong. Okay, I don't know if you can see, and this is the reason I'm kind of tilting it, how pearlescent that top is. It literally looks like opal or pearls. And then look at those colors on the side. I can't wait to cut into this. So did you comment? What do you think is gonna happen? Am I going to get some glycerin rivers? You tell me. With all this titanium dioxide, it sometimes happens. You know, it just is what it is. Let's get this lined up for you closer. And let us cut into this and see what it looks like. This top is amazing. Woo, okay. Look at that. Hold on, I need to look at it, inspect it. Okay, I see a couple little blobs of titanium dioxide that may not have gotten totally mixed in, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. You get a few little rivers there, but overall, like this, ooh. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am in love with how this looks. Oh my goodness. I'm excited, so excited. Ooh, look at that. You can see a little bit of like the gold air pocket there, but hey, it works. Yeah, you got a little bit of glycerin there, but overall, I mean, it just adds to the effect, I think. And this scent, it's smelling sweet in a way. Like it's just a little sweet, a little, I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's not sugary, but it's sweet and just like this sensual, like delicate, but fantastic scent. I don't know. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And hello on these colors. Yes, okay. Do you guys like this ombre effect? Should I do more of these like this? Let me know down below. Well, I'll check in with you soon, but do you like this ombre? And if so, what color should I do with this? But yeah, let's check in a little bit to see how this scent continues to evolve. All right, I absolutely love the little like wispiness of the soap right here. I think it's so fun. And what do we think about the blues? Not bad. I think that top teal looks pretty darn close, and it's a lot of fun. And oh, by the way, I love this like opalescence, pearlescence to the top. Amazing. This smells sweet, but sophisticated. It's like, it's really that sophisticated sweet. That's the best way I can describe it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I really think you're gonna like it. This is pretty awesome. I think this would make a great gift for your spring fling or for anyone else that you may like, or just spoil yourself like I have to do. So anyway, guys, let me know, what do you think is going to be up for spring fling coming up? We've done a couple different takes on this. Think we're going to be hitting any other topics? Let me know down below. Otherwise, I will see you real soon. Have a fantastic day, and don't forget to create something beautiful. Thanks, guys.